Today, guys, we hit rock bottom. Rock bottom, humiliated by Sassuolo, a team that was 5 points away from the relegation teams. 17 points in 17 games. I think they were 17th in the league, and we get humiliated 5-2. 5-2. If it was any later in the day, I would be breaking everything. But right now, it's too early to scream. And so Milan lose 5-2. 9 goals in 2 games. This defense is scandalous, like horrible. Not even scandalous, like humiliating. Gabbia in the second goal against Fratesi wasn't even on the field. He like turned around him, he wasn't even there. And Tatarusano, the second and third goal on his post, horrible. Krunic didn't even touch the ball today. Like embarrassing to have him on the field. Pioli decides to wait 70 minutes before making changes. You're down 4-1. Horrible from top to bottom. Milan actually started the game off well. They have a good few minutes. They actually scored the opening goal, but then it gets disallowed for a joke, this close. And then it's all Sassuolo. 2 goals in 2 minutes, 3 goals in 11 minutes in the first half. And that was it. And then Pioli decides to make a change to start off the second half. They put in Leao instead of De Ketelaere. Calabria causes a penalty, 4-1. And instead of changing the entire team, right there, where you were down 4-1, you needed 3 goals. Krunic hadn't touched the ball. Rebic had missed a few occasions. Salazmaker didn't do much. Nothing. You didn't make any changes. You waited until the 70th minute to make 3 changes. You needed offense. You kept Brahim Diaz on the bench. You put in Messias. Once again, Salazmaker. Like, Paolo Maldini's going to have a lot of work to do these last 3 days to save this team. We're officially third. Inter has surpassed us by a point. We're tied with Atalanta, and both Lazio and Roma can surpass us today. We can potentially be 5th after today's games, from 2nd to 5th place. We're battling against Napoli for the Scudetto to barely making it for the Champions League. I hope it's a wake-up call for this management. I hope they need to do something. 9 goals in 2 games. This Difesa is horrible. Today, why didn't you start Tia? Why don't you make him play? Can he be worse than Gabbia? No. Why did you start Krunic today? Why didn't you make Pobega or Vrank start today? Nobody knows. De Ketelaere showed some interesting things at the beginning and then slowly faded away. You take him out. Instead of taking out Salazmaker and putting in Leao and keeping Rebic on the right-hand side, you take him out. And that's it. Giroud scores a goal after the one was disallowed. Rebic gets a goal disallowed. And then Origi actually scores a nice goal. And that's it. But today you got humiliated by Sassuolo. 5 goals. Not 1, not 2, not 3. 5 goals. 5. And you can see that the defense can't stand Tatarusano. You can see it. Because before scoring the first goal, there was a corner kick and Tatarusano was screaming at Theo. And Theo was looking at him like, why are you screaming at me for? And then he got 2 goals scored on the closest side to him against the post. For the third goal, second and third goal, go watch it. They score on his side, the closest side. And then you want the defense to play. This defense is horrible. This defense, without Magnan, is lost. Put in the kid. Put in Vasquez. I don't care anymore. Pioli says he's not ready. It can't be worse. It can't be worse. It's horrible. It's horrible. Des gets injured before the game. He can't play. Tomori's injured. Kier is not good. Benacer, okay, he had the yellow card. He couldn't make it. Like, we have so many injuries, and the people that we have are this month of January has been horrible. We lost 3 objectives in January: the Scudetto, the Coppa Italia, the Super Coppa Italia, and February is coming fast, and the Champions League is coming fast. And this Milan team against Tottenham won't make it. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Like and subscribe, guys. If it was later, I would be breaking everything, screaming. But it's not, because the game here started at 6:30 a.m. It's only 8:30. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments. Like and subscribe.